Hey, can you hear me now? Oh, okay, perfect. Did you hear what I was saying in the start, or was I on mute?
He's
Or
muted.
should I? Oh, okay. Okay, so I was talking to myself, I guess. Okay, so let's then have a start. And first of all, I would like to welcome all our new Nafty members. As you already know, as you have already read on the roadmap, what we are trying to do is we're trying to become the biggest crypto adult community, which will be obviously where we'll be rewarding our holders with tokens, where we can have fun, we can play games related to adult, we can use our social networks, membership sites, payment systems, etc. And all will be in one single centralized ecosystem around Nafty. As you have seen in our roadmap, we have actually done a lot of things already. First of all, we have our own NFT marketplace already live. Secondly, we have our own erotic websites, Nafty TV and Nafty Babes. Thirdly, we have even our own social network. It's still in beta. However, we're developing it a lot as we speak, and we're adding new features. We are fixing some bugs that we have had during the launch, and we have new members and new creators joining us daily. In addition, we have Nafty Pay, which is our API for facilitating payments with the Nafty token in our ecosystem and also outside of our ecosystem. So this is in short what we have done until now. And the most important thing that we're doing currently is obviously the Nafty Angels NFT drop. Why is it important? So first of all, Nafty Angels airdrop will be used, the NFTs from the collection will be used as your ticket to the 18 plus metaverse that we are now building. And the first stage of this Naftyverse is the play and earn game. So you can use your Nafty Angel NFT and you can stake it in the game and it can give you passive Nafty token income. In addition, the Nafty Angels NFT will bring a lot of more utility. So, for example, some of the NFTs will give you a lifetime membership to Nafty TV, to Nafty Babes. Also, you have access to our exclusive parties and events that we are organizing. It will be giving you access to our merch website, etc. So it's not just a simple NFT. It's something that, first of all, will bring you a return of investment, because when you stake it, you'll be receiving daily rewards of Nafty token, and as the price goes up, your obviously profits will increase. The other thing is that in the Naftyverse, you can also upgrade your NFT by playing the game, and you can sell it or trade it even for higher price to other interested holders. So how it's going to be, how you can actually use your NFT in the Naftyverse game? It's pretty straightforward. It's going to be a game. You can choose 3 types of professions for your NFT. You can choose to be a stripper, you can choose to be a porn star, or you can choose to be a webcam model. And depending on what you choose, you can stake it in different properties. So, for example, if you are a porn star, you can stake your NFT in the production studio. If you're a stripper, you can stake it in the strip club. When you stake your NFT, it brings you passive Nafty token rewards. However, as your NFT works, it gets tired, so you need to take it to the spa. You can take it also to dancing lessons to increase your income, or you can take it to beauty studio to also increase income, etc. The rules of the game will be explained. Actually, I was going to upload them today in the Discord as well, so you can have a look of what exactly we're doing, how we're planning to develop the game, and how we're planning to reward all the NFT holders who will be playing the game itself. So this is something very interesting that is being done, and this will bring real value and real benefit to the NFT project that we are currently doing. So this is more or less what we're planning to do. And of course, the long-term goal is to have our own 18 plus metaverse we need to see exactly which will be the best way to do it. From my point of view, we need to build our separate one, which will be only for adults. However, there is also maybe opportunities that we can maybe buy land in the Decentraland or in any other metaverse, Blocktope, for example, and we can build our, let's say, Nafty city there as well. So this is also an option. However, what's for sure is that phase one of the planner game, which will be Naftyverse, will be something like, let's say, Axie Infinity or something similar that you can use, that is going to be interactive, and it's not going to be, you don't have to have, let's say, Oculus or some VR in order to play it. You can play it on directly in the browser from your phone or from your computer, doesn't matter. So this is the first step. So step by step, we will be looking to build and to develop what we have promised to the community. And what is very interesting actually is that we are already starting this project, this NFT drop, with a lot of things already done. If you look at other projects, if you see their roadmap, they're promising, let's say, their members, their NFT holders to have, let's say, a merch website. We already have a merch website. You can see it yourself, naftymerch.com. They're promising to have their own NFT marketplace. We have our own NFT marketplace. It's naftyr.com. They're promising to have a token. We have launched our token almost 1 year ago, and our all-time high was around 100 million. And of course, with the fall of crypto as well, with the markets going down, our also token price went down as well. However, during this time, we are still building value. We're still developing our products because in general, we are working with quite big IT development team. We're working on multiple projects, and each one is being managed by separate project managers. In this case, for Nafty Angels, I will be the project manager. I'll be the CEO of this project, and I'll be making sure that it's one of the most successful drops that you have seen. And I'm sure that we can do it because, for example, if we look back in time and if we see the pre-sale price of Nafty token and compare it even to until now, when the markets are down, we have gone up maybe 50, 60, 70 times or something like this. And in our all-time high, compared to the pre-sale price of our first pre-sale, it went up maybe 1,000 times, something like this. So as you can see, you're in the hands of a team who know what they're doing. And we have previously achieved great success, and we will be continuing to develop and to ensure that everyone from the community and from the holders benefit from the efforts that we're doing. And I'm sure that also this collection will be extremely successful because we're not going to only market it at the start, but our brand and our vision, they will continue. So we'll be continuing to promote and grow the value of this collection for the upcoming years. We'll be working with a lot of influencers. We'll be working with a lot of adult stars. As you have seen in the non-safe for work chats, we're working with one of the biggest and one of the most popular models out there in the world. For example, Eva, Luxury Girl. We have Nancy. We have a lot of real ambassadors, and in the long run, this collection will be amazing. And as you have seen, I have announced that we have collaborations in this collection with other stars as well. For example, I have announced a collaboration already with Killer Catherine. We have announced collaboration with Black Tape, and these NFTs they will be very rare. So, for example, the NFT of Killer Catherine, it will have only 6 NFTs of this kind in the whole collection. So their value will be much higher than any other NFT because it will give additional utility. For example, in the case of, let's say, some models, it can provide you with lifetime access to her OnlyFans, or it can provide you with a video call. This will be discussed, and each different ambassador, or if I can say celebrity, they will be announcing any specific trades or utilities, more or less, for their NFT. So these are our plans. And in terms of marketing, as you have seen, we have experienced quite intensive growth, if I can say. In the last week, since we started the marketing, we have been spending quite a bit in promoting our community, the Nafty community, to other servers. We have hired professional shillers. We have been doing giveaways on Twitter. We have been doing giveaways on Instagram. We have been buying mass DMs in Discord, in Instagram, in Twitter. So we're working very hard towards the goal of making this big. Our target for the next few weeks is 100 to 200,000 members in Discord, and I hope that with the help of the community and with the help of our obviously investors, and we will achieve great results. And currently, what I'm planning to do for next week is we're also going to focus on growing our Twitter account. We'll be doing a lot of giveaways. We'll be doing a lot of whitelist spots giveaways as well, NFT giveaways, and this will help the community grow. And also, we are targeting specific groups of people who are interested in NFTs. So we're expecting that this sale is going to be sold out quite quickly. And also we're planning an event, but more information about this will be coming soon. So this is enough talking from my side. And now it's time for questions, so we can make this more interactive and more interesting maybe for the audience. Let me know, guys, what would you like to know? And if there is any suggestions, feedback, or new ideas that we can do that we're not currently doing, I'm open to suggestions.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so like Fran said, yeah, great utility. Everything is awesome. I just had a couple of questions. Like,
Of course.
any information about the rarities as of now?
So we're going to be posting a rarity table where you can see each obviously each piece of the collection, how rare it is. But as we speak, actually, we're adding new collaborations with influencers. So we don't want to reveal the full list. So when we have the full list of all the NFTs that will be out there, we'll be sharing this information with the community. But what we are actually planning to do, more or less, is that we'll be collaborating, let's say, with 50 to 100 celebrities, which will be part of the collection. So essentially, what it means is that in OpenSea, we're also having a filter celebrity, and there you can choose different types of celebrities where you have the additional utility. And this will be the rarest in the collection, but also there will be some NFTs which will be rare in the sense that they will give you 100% access to Nafty events and parties. So, for example, let's say we organize a private event or a party. Obviously, we cannot have this with almost 7,000 holders. So we'll be obviously having a priority list, and then something like a wait list of people who would like to join and who will be welcome to join if they are a holder. And obviously, we'll be also looking to make bigger events where more holders will be joining and getting to know the team, getting to know the adult content creators, etc. So I don't know if I managed to answer this question right,
Really good.
but
Okay.
but in general, you're seeing that in general, as we speak, a lot of things are being done. So we are working simultaneously on marketing. We are working simultaneously on building the IT backends for the project. We are working on closing as many deals as we can with influencers. So a lot of things and a lot of work is being done in the background. As you know, as we have told you before, we're quite a big team. We have over 40 people in our teams. More, maybe 30-40% of them are only IT guys. But in general, a lot of work is being done. And for the next month, it will be very, very intense and very interesting. And I want to add that all people here are still early. So we literally announced the project a week ago, and it took us maybe 7 days to reach almost 50K now in Discord. So as we grow and we have more, we have bigger community, people will start inviting their friends. They'll start hyping up the word. So our growth will be exponential. And by the time of the mint, I think the hype will be huge.
Yeah,
Hmm.
good project. Yeah, I'm a huge supporter. I just got one more question.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of major discords being hacked, and I just wanted to know if you guys had a plan for if that happens to you guys as well, or anything like that.
So yeah, we have taken all the necessary precautions and everything that we can do to secure the server, all to server all authentication, two-factor authentications have been switched on. Everything that we can do in terms of Discord protection, it is being done. Probably it's actually something good that you said, because maybe we can check some security bots or add-ons that we can maybe add to prevent any types of banning and anything like this. So yeah, I will be speaking about the subject as well with the IT team to see if they have any suggestions as well.
Okay, great.
So if
Thank you
this
for
isn't a
the
Minecraft
questions.
server, what is it?
Sorry, if it's not what?
If this isn't a Minecraft server, what is it?
It's a Minecrafter or Minecraft? No,
No, it's not a Minecraft server. It's a server for NFTs, bud.
yeah, it's an NFT server.
This is
Yeah,
not the
it's an
server you want to be on, dude.
John,
yeah.
are you a troll?
What?
Probably.
Okay, I have one question too. Is there any law that will get into our way?
Is there any law?
Yeah, like
no,
is there any government that will try to take us
no,
down
no,
or
no,
anything like that?
no.
Okay.
No. So first of all, let me try to explain. First of all, Naft is a registered trademark. We have our own registration. You can check it in the trademark. How it's called, directory. Secondly, we have our own registered company as well, and it's based in Romania. In Romania, adult content is allowed. You can do porn, you can do webcams. Actually, most of the webcams, adult webcams in the world, are in Romania, if you know, actually. And all things that we are doing are 1000% legal, and we have systems for example, let's say in Nafty, we have KYC systems, verifications. We ensure that all users are above the age of 18, and we cover all legal perspectives of doing business. So we are not doing something illegal, and especially with Nafty Angels, it's even a cartoon. So we are not actually using any real people or etc. So we can draw the Nafty Angel like an NFT, like a celebrity. But even before this, we have the written agreement with the content creator that he agrees that the NFT looks like him, etc. So in terms of legal things, we always ensure that it comes first. Even we have we pay VAT for crypto payments, which is required by European Union regulation, because when you pay for a service, you have to, it doesn't matter if it's in dollars or in crypto, you have to pay the VAT for it. So even with crypto payments, we pay the VAT on top of that. So we're 100% legal business, and there is no need to worry about this aspect.
Hello,
Okay,
can you hear me?
thank you very much.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
So basically I've been on the server for like over a week now, and I really like it. and I think the community is great,
you.
first of all. And I got a question about the Naftyverse game, actually. Can you give like any information already on how it will be working? Like if you can play it actively, like grind hours in it, or if you can like only log on like every 8 hours to tap it once, or if it's really interactive.
So actually there is two options in this case, because as you see in the roadmap, the development now, the idea of Naftyverse, it's already being built, etc. I will post actually right after the AMA the rules, if I can say, of the game and how it's the gameplay, how it's going to be working. But we can, as we said before, our project is community driven, so each Nafty Angel holder will have voting rights, and you can determine by voting in which direction it would be better for the game to be developed. So first, how we're thinking it for now, it's that you can use your NFT to stake it, and after, let's say, 7-8 hours, you can move it to another location, to another property, use it. Let's say, let me firstly explain how the game is going to work. So you have an NFT, you log in with your MetaMask into the Naftyverse, then you can choose where your NFT is going to work. So you can choose the NFT is going to work in a strip club, okay? And it will give you a passive income, let's say 50 Naft tokens an hour. So for a day, it will make you, let's say, 400 Naft tokens. However, in the end of the working day, as you know, the NFT gets tired and you need to put it to rest. You can take it to a hotel or you can take it to the spa for it at rest, and it can recover its working condition, if I can say. After it's recovered, you can choose where to send it. Maybe you want to send it to a dancing class or dancing lessons to increase its income. You can send it to, let's say, beauty salon or to a photo studio to get higher income as well. And you can develop your NFT in such a way. For now, we're thinking it to be more strategic game, to develop your NFT in such a way so it can bring you the most Nafty token income. In addition, in the game, you will be able to buy from our own NFT marketplace, Nafty Art, additional items. For example, you can buy, let's say, a better dildo. And if you're a porn star or a webcam girl, you can get higher reward if you're using this dildo, or let's say a sex machine, something like this. So this is how we're thinking to develop the game, more like a strategic, like not interactive. Let's say that you have to constantly, like GTA, let's say that you have to walk around and do things like this. But it's going to be a more strategic game, where to put your NFT, how to use it, what to buy for it, how to optimize your income, something like this. This is at least our idea for now. And anyway, it's going to be more or less 18 plus games, so adult game. So we need it to be very interesting to hear your suggestions how we would do it more interactive.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, I have a question. I'm
Yeah,
actually
sure.
part of a different project that's very similar to you guys,
Mhm.
except for they're on the Solana network. And I've actually minted like 8 NFTs on that project. So I'm kind of
Mhm.
invested in it. But they don't have the utility that you guys are actually doing with the gameplay, and
Mhm.
your marketing team is spectacular, having all those women and already having the coin and already having just the backing. I mean, your server stats in Discord, you guys have reached 44,000 in one, not even a month. And I'm sorry,
Yeah,
yeah,
in one
and the
week.
other one, yeah, in 1 week. And the other project, they're at 28K, and they've been going on for, gosh, I pre-minted in October.
Oh, wow.
So my question is, why did you guys choose Ethereum versus Solana? That's the first question.
I can answer. So, what was the reason behind this? Essentially, is that first of all, Solana uses a completely different wallet, Phantom, in this case.
Sure.
And yeah, so in our case, our holders, all Nafty token holders, most of them are using MetaMask and Trust Wallet. And to log in and to play the game with Nafty token, it will be more easy from IT development perspective to do it on Ethereum and BSC, because Ethereum is essentially Binance is a copy of Ethereum, so it's absolutely the same, the two blockchains. So the development will be twice as if they do it like this, rather than using Solana, where it's a completely different technology, and it will be harder to develop in terms of IT development. And one more thing about Ethereum is that, from my perspective, one of the biggest and the most successful projects out there, they're currently on Ethereum, and also OpenSea is quite bigger from my perspective than SolSea.
Solana.
So yeah, so it will give us bigger exposure. Yes, it will be a bit more expensive in terms of gas fees. We understand this, but also it will provide us bigger exposure, and we can also get some Ethereum whales, I guess, joining our community and ranks and understanding what we're actually building. Because the things that we are building, they're not being developed for the short term. Our biggest project, the Nafty Me, it's huge. It's a social network, which is a combination of Instagram and OnlyFans. And you can see it. You can go to naftyme.com. You can see how it works. And it's not a white label solution. Let me tell you that. It's something that has been in development for 3 years. It costs, the IT development on this project costs millions. And we're we're a brand that is here to stay for the long run. We're not going to be doing a project, okay, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. No, we're here to stay, and we're here to develop things, because from my perspective, the adult industry, it's something that for sure needs a crypto solution, and more content creators who understand the benefits of using crypto rather than let's say traditional payment methods. And we have seen this. Yeah, so for example, because I have friends that are doing gambling, like poker, for example, at the moment, 90% of all poker players, they get paid with crypto, they transfer crypto, everything is done in crypto in terms of not playing on the table, etc., but in terms of after this, the transaction, etc. I think this is also going to be the case with the adult industry in a few years, and the market is huge. Like, it's $100 billion industry, so it's insane how much we can make a difference.
Yeah, I totally get that. I'm actually doing some not necessarily gambling, but horse racing. You see my profile as a horse. I'm part of another project that's doing that. So my second question is your IT team. It's not listed on the website for the minting. So I know you said you had like a large IT team, but how are they tackling like the AI portion of what your deliverables are? I know that's one of the things that the other project that I'm having that I'm on is struggling with is the AI aspect of it.
The AI aspect, you mean like chatting with the NFT?
Yes.
This is what you mean? So this is how we're going to use it. Is we're going to be integrating a Redis solution. There's a lot of APIs that you can use that train the AI itself, and it will bring, let's say, all the text scripts, etc. Also, we are working with a lot of, let's say, models with their OnlyFans as well. And there are thousands, if not millions, of lines of chat that we can use for our AI to learn how people chat, what they want, how they interact between each other. And obviously, this is another long-term aspect of the project. So the first part will be, of course, we can launch the AI easily with general, let's say, perspective of how they chat. But of course, with time, it's going to be improved, and the AI will get better and better.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like you guys have like a much bigger backing, and given all of that information, you guys are already on the track that the other team is kind of seeking out. So, is your IT team doxed?
IT team is actually it's four teams actually. Each team is working on different projects. We have a team that is working on Nafty Angels, we have team working on Angels, we have team working on Nafty, which is actually the biggest one. So what we do with we can define ourselves as a tech company rather than anything else because as you can see, the websites that we have built, we are developing technology. And in order to build all of this, we will be using the expertise of everyone from the team. But the answer to your question, if they're doxed, no, they're not currently on the website because we have acquired one company that are Solidity developers. We have used another, and they, as you know, some people they don't they prefer to remain undoxed and don't show themselves. But I can assure you, and you can check for yourself, that our teams are the IT team are quite big.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Welcome.
I've done a lot of work on the other one, and now it seems like I gotta kind of start over since you guys are a bigger project. So
yeah, we try our best. But
yeah,
if there is another option, like we can collaborate with other people, I think in general, the adult industry, if we use combined force and power, if we will all work together with other similar projects like us, we can achieve maybe better results because we can combine the efforts of the team, the knowledge, etc. For example, me myself, I come from also adult background where we did previously management of big models in terms of OnlyFans. I understand marketing. That's why I'm also the CMO in Nafty Token. Now I have taken the role to be the project manager of this project as well. So expect some great things in terms of marketing and PR. We'll be having our PR released in big news outlets. I hope by the end of the week, if not earlier next week. It needs to get approved because it's a bit difficult when you are in terms of PR when you're dealing with adult content. So it needs to be very well written.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be having quite interesting surprises. But as you can see, not only from our website, but from our, let's say, trips or marketing materials, we really invest quite a bit in what we do and how we position ourselves as a brand.
Okay. I don't know if you wanted me to say the other project. I'm actually trying to send you a friend request. You're on one of them, but I'll private message you what the other project is.
Yeah, I think
that's okay.
Yeah, of course. I think I know what for who you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
I know the project. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so you choose. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
How and when do you plan on doing whitelists for existing coin holders, especially large ones? And then are there any limitations on how many you can purchase in the pre-sale?
Okay, so good question. Actually, today, one of the things that I was discussing with the IT team was about the pre-sale and the whitelist and the number of NFTs that you can buy on the pre-sale. So the number that we're looking at, I don't know if the community would agree, this is subject to change, but the number that we're looking at doing is around 6 to 10 NFTs per person. And what we're actually thinking is in order to reduce the gas fees, that you can mint more NFTs in one transaction. Now we're going to test it this week to see how it's going to work and if it's going to provide a cheaper gas fee. Because let's say if you want to buy 6 NFTs or 3 NFTs in one go, then you don't want to pay the gas fee 6 times. You'll be paying around $200-300 more. So we're going to be addressing this week. So I'm thinking in between 6 to 10 maximum per wallet. I don't know how you find this. And about the second question, about the whitelist for big token holders, yes, this is something that we have also discussed. And how it's going to work is that when you log in with your MetaMask, for example, we can see your address and we can see exactly how many tokens, Nafty tokens you're holding. So if you're holding, let's say, I don't know, 1 million, it will automatically allow you to mint, and you'll be automatically whitelisted. You don't need to send your address because it's all being done with the Solidity contract that we are going to develop. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just a little concerned about if you have, like, is there a way that you can do it so that you'd get more spots if you had more? Because I guess
yeah, I
you
think
could just split up your wallet, but that seems kind of like
no.
Would be kind of annoying to do.
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good suggestion. I'll speak because I'm not an IT guy myself, but I think it should be doable. I'll speak tomorrow with the IT guys, and let's say probably it will be some kind of if you have 1 million, you can mint 1. If you have 2, you can mint 2. If you have 10, you can mint 10, for example. Something like this would be cool.
Right.
So I'm not sure if it's possible. I will ask, but
Okay.
it's reasonable what you're saying. It sounds reasonable.
Okay, so I have a question. So you choose Ethereum instead of Solarium, but
Solana, yeah.
Solana, I mean Solana. But what about Polygon network, Matic?
Yeah. So this was another question that actually was that I discussed with IT today, and they asked me the same question: why I didn't choose Polygon rather than Ethereum? Because again, both of the blockchains are a copy paste of themselves, and so the answer to this question is we can use Polygon. The gas fees will be thousands of times cheaper than Ethereum. However, there is the inconvenience of people having to change Ethereum to Polygon, and this will be an extra step that you need to do. And I'm not quite sure how people will accept this. And also, we have during the time of this project, over the last 10 days, we have discussed firstly to be on Solana, then we discussed to be on Binance, then we made it on Ethereum. And now if we have to change it for a fourth time to be Polygon, I'm gonna kill myself literally. So I would prefer that we maybe stick to Ethereum as also marketing as well, because as I said before, on Ethereum, they are the biggest projects and the most successful projects. So we aim to be the biggest, we aim to be the most successful. Therefore, we choose the Ethereum network, despite, of course, the downside of this being huge transaction fees.
Can I jump in and say something about that? The racing project that I have is on Polygon network, and it is a pain in the ass to switch from Ethereum to Polygon. You lose a lot of fees in transferring, so you tend to do like a lot of tokens from Ethereum into the native Polygon Matic network. And then also when you use it as a utility, I use certain coins, but it costs me Matic in order to race my horse. And so not only am I losing the native token of that project, but I'm also losing Matic as well. So, kudos for choosing Ethereum, though the gas prices are high, but hopefully the Ethereum 2.0 will help alleviate that in the future. So sorry about that. Just wanted to chime in.
Actually, it was very good that you mentioned this, and yeah, I agree with you. And this is exactly what I said to the IT as well, and that's why I said that I would prefer to stick with Ethereum for now.
Yeah, but still, people can buy Matic from Binance, and it will be from Polygon network. Like they don't need to transfer Ethereum to Polygon; they can just buy Polygon right away on Binance.
Yeah, of course.
That's true. I'm in the United States of America, and I'm actually in Texas, so I can't actually get onto Binance, even USA. So, you know,
But
it's a
you
small
can use
portion, but
VPN. You can use VPN to get in.
yeah, and I do have a VPN. You have to do KYA though, and they require you to show like proof of residence. So I haven't actually been able to do that.
Yeah, but
Oh,
also yeah,
okay.
it's. I would say that as of now we're not gonna change anymore because
Yeah.
I really feel funny that we changed. Firstly, the first AMA that I did like 2 weeks ago, that I said that we are gonna do the NFT project that it's gonna be on Solana. Then we announced the project, we said it's gonna be on BSC, and 5 days later we said it's gonna be on Ethereum. And now if I say that it's going to be on Polygon, we will be like, what, what's happening, guys? So we prefer that we'll just stick with the decision, and yeah. Cool. So a nice discussion we had actually, but let's see, any more questions? Maybe someone has any other suggestions or something that you might want to know about the team, about other aspects of the project. And as you see, the project is quite large itself, and it's being worked on multiple aspects. So let me know what you would like to, what would you like me to add?
Yeah, will we be able to play our Nafty Angel in the metaverse?
Yes, so this is obviously the long-term goal, and you can see it as well in the roadmap. We'll be looking at doing this, and also we'll be doing other collections. And by the way, what we're planning is that if you have you Nafty Angels, let's say 3 Nafty Angels, you'll be receiving automatically an airdrop of our next collection that we'll be doing. And we will be planning to do a lot of interesting things. And actually, one of the things that I'm mostly looking forward to is the Naftyverse properties, because how it's going to work is that, for example, when you decide to buy a strip club, you can put your name, you can put your photo on the strip club, like for example, in Sandbox, when you see there, you can see Snoop Dogg, you can see Atari and different things. So in this case, let's say I decide to buy a property and my own strip club. I can put its name to be George Strip Club. I can put my photo or whatever photo I want. And in addition, it will cost more. However, it will bring you more benefits, because if you stake your NFT, let's say Franz, he has 5 NFTs and he stakes them in my strip club, I will be receiving also rewards from what he's earning as well. And we will be still having to discuss, and also the community help will be very good here as well. How much this percentage will be, for example, if he stakes like 1 NFT, what percentage the club owner should have, etc. So there is a lot of ideas, and we need to develop them as well. And of course, this will take some time, but this is the long-term goal that we are having. The first stage of the game will be not with, let's say, properties not owned by holders, but they will be like generic. And the next stage will be when we do an NFT drop for the properties, and they will be very, very limited, and probably their price will be much more. This is
Okay, so
the plan.
and so for the second collection, can you talk about a bit more?
So the
Any
second
info?
collection, yeah. So the second collection is not yet announced. We will be saving this announcement for a bit later, when we have bigger community, when we have more interest. And before we announce the second collection, for sure we're going to be making a Nafty event, Nafty party. There's few occasions that we are looking at. We'll see which one will be the best. Probably there's maybe we can do it in Dubai, maybe we can do it in Bali, Thailand. maybe in the US even. We'll see. We have actually people from our team from the US, from California. We had earlier this month, we had XBIS Awards nomination. Our representatives were there as well. And we had very good brand exposure over there. And we'll be looking at hosting events maybe there. We'll be seeing how exactly it's going to be organized. And of course, all the holders will be receiving an invite. If they can join, they can meet the team, etc.
Okay, and is there any discount for the early ones, like all of us? Any discount on the?
You mean? Yeah, of course. So there will be 3 different price rates, if I can say. The first price will be dedicated to long-term holders of Nafty and whale holders. So people who are having over a particular amount of Nafty token in their wallet. The second one will be geared towards the people who own whitelist spots via being active on the community or won a giveaway or something like this. And the price there will be lower than the public, but higher than the pre-sale price for the Naft token holders. And the third sale will be public, and the price will be the highest. So there's 3 levels of pricing.
Yeah, I have another question regarding the platform, which you guys are choosing for the game. Are you leaning towards like any particular project, like Sandbox or Decentraland, or what are you guys' thoughts on that?
So our game will be developed on we'll develop it ourselves, not the metaverse, but the game itself, the planner game that we'll be doing. It's going to be using our own technology. It's going to be custom developed. And in terms of the metaverse, we hope that we can do it also ourselves. This is very long-term project, of course. Or the other option, as I said, is to use some already technology, like as you said, Sandbox or Decentraland, or actually, I've been looking at block token. So it's very cool. It actually looks more similar to, I can say, maybe to our style, because I don't know, I don't particularly like how, let's say, Sandbox is looking at. I'm not quite sure if it fits our concept.
Yeah, it's more like Minecraft. Oh, did we lose him?
The Minecraft guy is gone.
Yeah, it sounded like he was fading in and out. Did you guys hear what network he said? Yeah, I didn't hear what network game platform he said. I know that he was going to develop it on his own, on their own. So I mean, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I
Can
don't
you
know.
repeat what you said, because we missed what platform you said? I know you don't like Decentraland or
Yeah.
Sandbox because it looks like Minecraft, but which one are you kind of eyeballing?
Yeah, so we'll be developing our own custom development. We'll be using our IT resources to try and make something of our own, and it's going to be more, let's say, looking more like our brand, like something that we like, and we don't have to use any external. But again, this is something for the long term.
Yeah. Okay.
For your own metaverses, that's something that you're going to be opening up to like other companies to perhaps purchase land and do their own thing, like, or is that purely just for us/you, for who will be able to have land and
Yeah.
put up something?
No, we'll for sure we'll be opening, and actually I have I had a very cool idea, but of course, when I have ideas, then the IT team stops me and say, "Oh, this is very hard to develop. It will take too much time." But anyway, I can share with you my idea of what I want that we develop for the long run. I want that in our metaverse, different porn stars, adult actresses, celebrities, even influencers, doesn't matter. They can have, for example, their own villa. And when you enter their villa, it will be like you enter, let's say, Google Maps or something, and you can walk around and you can see, let's say, different photos there. You can be like gallery, or you can be some other style. You can see, let's say, some nude photos, some videos as well. You can play, and it will be interactive in this kind of way. This is my vision of how it will be very cool. And then you can have like, you can buy properties, let's say, some famous porn star, I don't know, like Elfie, she has her own villa, and you can buy a villa next to her, and you can interact, etc. So this is how I would like to get things done. But of course, all my ideas and everything that we are working, they take a lot of development and a lot of time to actually make a reality. But as you see, with the social network that we have been doing, even though it has been over 3 years of development, we didn't stop and we continue to do it. So anyway, this, if I can say, metaverse and everything, it's still at a very, very early stage, and it's going to grow and to become bigger and bigger. So we have the future is in our hands, if I can say it like this. We have time, we can develop it as long as we have the long-term vision, as long as we have the support and of the community, and of course investors, because in the end of the day, everything costs money, and to make your development plans and everything come true, we have to have sufficient amount of investment, especially to build something like a metaverse, because it's a very complex thing to do.
Okay. Sorry, may I ask a question as well?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect. It's more focused on the NFT itself. I saw in the roadmap that you can earn Nafty tokens with it. That's right. And how it interacts as well with the whole environment of Nafty. If it grants you like immediate access as well, or is it like just where you can passive farm those tokens and then turn them in to like contents of producers on your site, or do you also get like immediate from holding the NFT itself to the site and the whole environment?
So there is actually two approaches to what you are saying, and we need to choose the right one. And also, you can have your opinion on the subject as well. There's a lot of things that we need to vote, by the way. But yeah, so the first idea that we had and how to do it is obviously you do it with the Nafty token. And how you do it is that I'll walk you through step by step. So you go on the website naftyverse.com, you log in with MetaMask. The website directly detects your wallet and your NFTs inside, and it says that you have, I don't know, 5 NFTs. Then you can choose, you click on different places, let's say a strip club, and you say stake. So you stake your NFT in the strip club. When you do this, it starts generating for you passive Nafty tokens income in a virtual wallet, because let's say it's gonna make 50 Nafty tokens per hour, and you make 400 per day or something like this, and you can withdraw every time you reach, let's say, 10,000 or 20,000 or something like this. So we don't have to do how to say it? You don't have to do transactions on the blockchain and to make it more expensive. So this is one way of doing it, and obviously there will be a play and earn budget dedicated to the game. The play and earn budget will be how to say, it will be taken from few places. So the first one is that from the sale of the NFT, a percentage will go to buying Nafty tokens from the market, and the tokens that we'll be buying, they will be put in this play and earn wallet, and people who are playing the game, they can take or get these Nafty tokens. In addition, we can change a bit of tokenomics. We can dedicate a percentage from each transaction to the play and earn We can also sell additional NFTs from the Nafty art or the NFT marketplace to upgrade your NFT. We can do different types of things in order
Okay, I understand,
to.
but I
Yeah.
was like just asking if it grants you like access like to the creators on your site who are there. I mean, if you're planning on that, or is it like a totally different thing, or you could go the other way that you stake your NFT, get then tokens, and then get access to the creators' content?
Yes, this is
Because
the
in
second
my opinion, it would
option.
make the NFT more valuable if you also get like access to creators. Maybe it's like not unlimited, but you can choose like each month. Each month you can have access to 4 creators, and somehow when you join them, they also get like compensated with Nafty tokens and all that. Or if you're just like
Yeah, that would be cool idea. But yeah, for sure, this we can do. And as I mentioned before, for the celebrity NFTs that we're gonna have, for sure, this is going to be the case. So, for example, let's say Mila Zhu, she'll have her NFT, and if you're the owner of her NFT, then you can get access, lifetime access. But of course, if you are not, then we can play around. If you're a holder, let's say, of another NFT, then we can play around and maybe get access to other content creators. We need to see exactly how this will work as well from an IT perspective.
okay, because that I would think would be like also interesting and add like probably a lot of value to each NFT then, even holding it.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Like you can see with the best thing of what we have and what we have built is that thanks to our technology and our ecosystem, we can have great utility for the NFT. We just need to see what's possible to make, because in that day we also have to have, let's say, if we work with external content creators, let's say for Nafty TV and Nafty Babes, it's not a problem because there you pay one subscription, you view everything. So for sure, there it's not a problem to have exactly what you said. This is something that we're actually going to have. So, but when we work with other content creators, then we need to say exactly, because if the owner of the NFT doesn't pay them, someone needs to pay them, and this is probably going to be us,
like
not as a brand.
Or you have like a community wallet, or I don't know. That's No, thanks for answering my question. And a friend of mine, if I might ask, is really interesting. Is there, as you mentioned, a 101? Will there be like an Yvonne Bar special?
Don't ruin my surprises.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, Yvonne is one of a very close friend of mine, and we have been working together with her for quite some time. But yeah, you can see actually in some of the videos we have her as well with Nafty, and yeah.
Okay,
So,
he will be very happy. Thanks.
yeah, no worries. As I said before, we're very well in the adult industry. Our team has been working with models for quite some time.
Is there going to be some kind of record that lets us know basically our earnings of the coin within the game? Because like from the reflection,
from like leaderboard in the game itself.
I just mean from a matter of taxes, because like for instance, the reflections on the tokenomics are impossible to keep track of, and yet they're taxed as income and then doubly taxed again as capital gains, and it's just kind of an issue, because I personally think that we should just, instead of having reflections, just have the burn, because then we're only taxed once. But at least from the game perspective, is there some kind of a record?
We need to think about this. It's not something that I have actually thought about, but thanks for pointing it out. We need to see exactly how it's going to work, but also you can give us our suggestion, the best way that you think that it will be working, especially because I know that you're in the US, and in the US the tax is, let's say, more difficult than, let's say, how we do it in Europe.
Right.
Cool, guys. Any more questions?
Yeah. Hey, George.
Hey,
everybody.
Hey,
what's up, man? Just a quick Yeah, just a quick suggestion about what you said about the limiting of the maximum amount you can mint by
for sure,
restricting
for
it
sure.
to 6 or 10 NFTs. That's a very good idea, because I talked to
For sure
another
there will be
dude.
limits.
Yeah, I talked to a dude the other day, and he mentioned he was in a project, and a competitor bought a lot of NFTs from his original project, and they placed it on the market for a very low price below the minting, and thereby ruining the floor price. So yeah, that's a good idea if you limit the maximum amount.
Oh, for sure, we'll be limiting the maximum. That's 100%. And I don't know.
That just creates a good buying opportunity.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to put it below minting, we'll just buy it.
Yeah, that's another thing, by the way. But I don't know what do you guys think about the suggestion 6 NFTs or 10? I don't know which one do you find that it's better? Because I'm thinking. I still have not decided. The team has not still yet decided with which one to go. So maybe your suggestions.
Would that be a limitation of the saying like you were saying before? If you have a certain number of coins, then you can get a certain amount, like one. Because those are kind of in conflict. And I think that it's a good idea to have the incremental, because it encourages further investment into the coin.
Yeah, actually that's very good. So we can link it together. But let's say the public sale, yeah? Let's look at the public sale and everyone can get in. And what is the maximum amount that you can buy at public sale if you don't have Nafty token? Like, let's leave Nafty token aside. And let's say we do the public sale. And I go in, I find out about the project. I have Ethereum. I want to buy. What's the maximum number that I can buy? Maybe 6 or 10? Maybe 10. It's better.
Infinite.
Infinite.
Public, yeah.
Yeah,
no
but
limit for public.
If we do it infinite, I don't know if it's going to be very good. And also, I don't think we can mint infinite NFTs in one transaction. I think probably we have to test it, but with one transaction, I'm not quite sure how many NFTs it can be minted. We need to test.
I think it's 10, because most projects are doing 10.
Yeah, I guess it's
for
10
one
as well.
transaction.
Yeah, it's a difficult question. I think max 10 would be good for a start.
Max 10. Yeah. Okay.
But
we can
maybe you can do a poll about it and people can vote it. I don't know if it works on Discord.
That's a good idea too. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see how. Yeah, for sure. There must be a poll. We can do a poll and see what people think. But yeah, I guess 10 should be a good number.
And for the pre-sale, I would say 5.
Yeah, maybe 5 or even 3. It depends how big we do the pre-sale. But for sure, we'll be having 2 pre-sales. One private for Nafty token holders and one public whitelist. No, it's not actually public. It's one whitelist pre-sale, and they'll be different. And this is another question actually that I wanted to discuss. How many pieces do you think that we should have in the private pre-sale for Naft token holders? I was thinking around maybe 100, but maybe it's too small amount, maybe a bit more. And I guess how many for the whitelist pre-sale? And I guess we need to increase a bit the whitelist amount, because at the moment we have like 1,000, but maybe it's good to have maybe 1,500 or 2,000 even, because if we have 2,000, then the public mint will be like 5K. And when people see that we have sold out the 2K in the private whitelisted pre-sale, then it would be more convincing for them to also try to mint as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think the first time you mentioned you were planning 69 for the pre-sale for long-term holders. And
Yeah,
I think
but I
that
think it's very
yeah, that's
it's very small. It's very small.
yeah. I think you need a bit more because there
Yeah,
are a
because
few people that are really eager to mint.
yeah, and even people from the team,
Yeah, well,
ourselves, like for example, I'll be meeting my NFTs as well, so of course. And like all other holders, we don't know what we're gonna get. It's a completely random NFT. And by the way, one more thing that I was discussing today with the NFT, with the IT team, is that we are going to be doing the reveal 1 week after the public sale. So if you buy our NFT, you will not know what you'll be getting until 1 week. And I see a lot of projects are doing this. I think Hey did it, and it worked quite well because people are trading as well. Maybe you can get better NFT, you can sell it, and you can. It's more for marketing, I think. But personally, I like it. I don't know what you think about it.
Can we do votes? Because I would rather see my NFT like after the wholesale, like 1 day after.
Yeah, but we can do the reveal 1 or 2 days after, maybe not 1 week as well. Yeah, we can do votes on this. But for example, I see now one NFT project which sold out Masked Billionaire or something like this. They still haven't revealed their NFTs even 1 week after. So it depends. There is a lot of things that can be done. We just need to find the best way to do it. And obviously, the way that the community agrees, it's to do it, because as we said, in the end of the day, we're trying to build a community that will be supporting us during this long-term journey that we're undertaking with Naft.
Just as long as the rarity gets released before the reveals.
Yeah, okay, that's another option.
So we essentially know what we got.
Okay. Yeah, this is also possible. We need to see exactly how to do it. But yeah, we need the smart contract for the mint will be done this week. We just need to see what functions. We'll for sure be adding the function about the reveal, and whether we'll use it or not, we can decide.
okay, George. Two other small questions. The pricing of the pre-sale, whitelist, and public, is it fixed yet, or is it still up for discussion?
It's still up for discussion. Actually, with the team, we were discussing that based on the performance of how we're doing so far, and actually we have not even started with our biggest marketing. This is at the moment what I have been doing the last week. Is literally just chilling and Discord promotions. This week I'm starting with Twitter as well, so we'll be seeing grow there. But I think the interest for this project, and especially Nafty and what we have built so far, we are much further ahead of any other NFT project, to be honest, that I have seen. Okay, some projects have extremely cool art, etc., but they don't come halfway through the utility that we can bring to this project, as you can see. So I think the price that we were initially thinking, it's really low. And what we are currently discussing, and I think it's actually good for everyone, and it will actually increase the price as well, is that the pre-sale price for the holders of Nafty, the first pre-sale will be 0.1 Ethereum, the second 0.15, and the public maybe around 0.2. And actually, this is if you look at other big projects that, again, if I say they don't have even half of our utility, they do public mint for 0.4, 0.5, 0.3. So I think doing it at 0.2, it's not a problem at all. And it will actually be much better because we will bring what fresh money as well in the project that can be used for development and that can be used to expand Naft in general. and also will be more rewards for the holders as well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm 80% sure, 85% sure that the project will sell out. But do you have a plan B if it doesn't? Like, are you closing the public sale, then like gifting 10% on unsold, and then reopening the public sale? Or do you have like any kind of plan if it doesn't sell out?
Well, if for some reason it doesn't sell out within the first day, which, as you said, personally I really doubt, but let's say it happens, then I'm gonna go crazy with marketing. I'm gonna pay every single influencer I know, and we're gonna sell it in the next day. So this is for sure. I'm going.
Okay, all right.
So we're just gonna use massive force of influencer power and use every single connections that I can have and every single connection from other people that I have to purchase all promo possible. And even if we have to spend, I don't know, $500 million to market it anyway, so it doesn't matter because when we sell out, of course, the floor price, and not only the floor price, but the price of rares will skyrocket. And of course, we'll be doing quite a bit of PR as well. We'll be sharing in the media what we're doing, and we'll be doing stories. For example, when we organize our first party, how someone from the holders, they got an NFT, they went to the best party of their life, etc. So we can create hype around the product and actually people wanting to buy it. And of course, we'll be having a lot of celebrity marketing as well. Because as you see, like let's say the Bored Ape collection, you can see people like Serena Williams or the rappers, everyone buying the NFT, and it's a big hype. So we will try to do something similar, but for the adult industry.
Okay, that's nice. I have another question. Will there be any raffle for the people that listen to the AMA today?
That's not a bad suggestion. I have never thought about it. In terms of raffle, do you mean for whitelist? Or what type of raffle?
Either whitelist or NFT or one NFT. Anything.
Yeah, we can do it for sure. Actually, this is a very good suggestion for our next AMA. I'll be for the next AMA as well. This one we can do it for sure. For the next one, we can plan it. Like everyone who is in the AMA, they'll be in the raffle. We can also give away Naft tokens. We can give away whitelist, as you said. We can give away an NFT, and actually, this will drive more people to come to the AMA, actually understand what we're doing, because it's one thing when you look at our channels, when you look at the community, you don't understand what we're actually doing, but it's a whole different thing when I'm here and you're asking questions, I'm trying to explain exactly what we're doing, etc. And I guess from today's AMA, most of the people understood what we're trying to achieve, right? I don't know if I was clear, and maybe I covered all the aspects, if I can say, from the project. Well, Franz, to answer your question, I just made a screenshot of all the people here, so this is the one way. This is one way of doing it. I just made a screenshot of everyone here, so congratulations.
Yeah, just one small thing at the end. You mentioned you are thinking about expanding the whitelist to maybe 2,000 spots, except 1,000 or something like that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Have you thought about altering the rarity of the NFTs for the minting process in whole? Do you know what I mean? So right now you said it's like everybody has the same chance of getting a rare NFT. So let's make it easy.
Yeah.
Say if you mint an NFT, you get a 50-50 chance to get a regular one or a rare one. But if you expand the whitelist to get more engagement and people trying to get a whitelist spot, let's say don't make it 50-50, more like 60-40. So if they're in the pre-sale or in the whitelist, they have a slightly higher chance to get rare ones. Have you thought about that? It's just an idea.
That's cool idea, actually. I like it. I haven't thought about it. I also haven't spoken with the IT team about it, because everything I do, I firstly speak with the IT team. I say, listen, is this possible? It's a good suggestion. And they tell me, no, sorry, it's not possible. And we finish conversation. But yeah, in this case, I'm going to ask again, and we'll see if we can do it.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
No worries. Okay, guys. Actually, one more thing that we can do. It's very, it can increase engagement as well. Is that everyone that participates in the AMA and talks and engages in conversations, like, for example, how you ask questions, etc. I will be giving you away maybe a whitelist as well, because you're helping us and you're trying to understand what we're doing, so we can encourage more people to engage in conversations as well. So I think this will be, yeah. So this is another good way to engage with the community.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But
Yeah.
what if you already have a whitelist spot and get another whitelist spot?
You can give it to a friend. I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you can mint it on Nafty Art and sell it. That would be a cool idea.
For now we're focusing on OpenSea. Later we'll see how we're gonna do it. Let's focus on one thing, then we'll see how we're going to expand things.
Something for you had mentioned on some of the NFTs would allow the ability to go to events. If you are not able to physically go to the event yourself, is that something you can resell without selling the token itself? So, like, will that token kind of spawn an invitation token that you can then, like you said, sell on a secondary market or something like that?
That's interesting idea. I haven't thought about it, but why not? Maybe it can be done. For example, let's say that we make event somewhere. Let's say, for example, I don't know, Bali, and if you're not able to participate because you're in the other end of the world, and someone is in Bali and he wants to come and you want to sell him your whitelisted spot in the event, if I can say like this, then why not? Makes sense to do it.
Yeah, I think it can be easily done when you just do some airdrops for the events. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you get a rare one that grants it, you just mint the regular NFT and they get the event access airdropped or something like that. So that makes it easier to trade or sell it, whatever.
Yeah, there is a lot of ideas and a lot of things that can be done, but the most important now, and the one thing that I'm currently focusing on, I'm working crazy at the moment to do it, it's just growing the community. Actually, I'm very happy to see that we have had very good results over the last week, and I hope that this growth and engagement and interest in the project will continue, and by the time of the mint, we'll be having 200,000 people in our Discord. We'll be having here not 32 people, but we'll be having 300, 500 people listening to what we're trying to achieve, and it will be awesome. So if I can say, this is a start of a great journey, and I hope that it will be done in a very good way. At least what I guarantee that we'll do is the team will give their best to achieve it.
Any idea on the pre-sale and the public mint? time frame of when the NFT drop will happen?
Yeah, so the time frame, I'm not going to give you an exact date as of now.
Sure.
But it's going to be in between 14 to 28 of February. So these are the dates, and obviously the pre-sale date and the whitelist pre-sales and the public will be spread apart maybe with, I don't know, a few days. So we'll see. It depends also. All the technical things and the technical aspects of the project in terms of minting, in terms of being reported on OpenSea, generating the collections will be done even this week. So it depends on, let's say, how many influencers we want to sign up as well as a celebrity collection, because this takes time as well. We need artists to draw them, and yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, I feel like it's not a bad idea to give people who engage in this AMA, but I'm against it either way, because like people will start asking the same question over and over, and like the AMA will never finish. And some people, it's unfair for them because they're listening at job and can't really talk to. The raffle is a good idea, but like, you know, just giving a whitelist for people who engage communication, I feel like it's not, I don't know, just just
you have a
thinking.
point here. Yeah, you have
But
a point.
we should do like a vote to see what people want.
Yeah.
Relevant information and contributors that actually support and promote the team. Kind of what you're looking for in the to get whitelisted, you know, to go out and be a part of the Twitter and just inviting other people. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for sure. And also,
okay. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So another thing, this maybe we can set a time frame for the AMA. Like it's going to be only 1 hour or 1 hour and a half. Actually, I'm very happy. This is my longest AMA in history. Usually, it ranges between 30 minutes to 1 hour. In the some cases, 1 hour and 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and now we're here over 1 hour and a half, which is amazing. And actually, it was very interesting conversation, at least from my perspective as well, that we have been doing. So yeah.
Okay, I also have another concern. It's about the whitelist. I feel like 20 invites is a little too much. I've been in many servers and doing like shilling for them, and in a day I only managed to get like 20. So you need like a day to get 20 invites. It's kind of, some people don't want to grind, and some people don't want to be whitelisted just because it's too many invites. I mean, the level is fine, but the invites is just too high, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, this can be easily changed. Like, if you think it's high, maybe we can do it. Anyway, you need to increase your level as well. So yeah, maybe we can reduce the invite.
Yeah, I honestly found to have a problem with finding like 20 people that I can invite into the server, and that's a problem that I've been thinking.
Can anybody hear me?
No, I can't hear
you.
Okay, because I couldn't find the verified check sign that you can see how many people, members in the Discord, verified themselves. Can you tell us, George, how many of the 40,000 or 30,000 are verified?
So now what we did, it's increased the verification as well on the server. Before that, because I was, since 2 weeks ago, I didn't know Discord, but now I'm feeling that I'm becoming an expert. So I also switched on the phone verification, and now I think from the 44K, I don't know how much we have at the moment. Last time I checked was 44. Around 43 are Nafty holders, so they passed the verification successfully. And actually, there were, you see that we reached 45, and then we removed, there was like some kind of bot attack or something, and we removed over 6, 7, 800 members that didn't get the verified role, so we just pushed them away because we want the bots to stay away from our server as well. And I think the capture level that we have, at the moment it's quite good, because how it works is that new members, when they join, they receive a direct message and they need to input the numbers that they see, and then they get the verified role. So this is actually something very important for me as well, because currently I'm spending quite a lot of money for marketing and for shilling, and getting in bots, it's not something that I would want to do, because we cannot track everything, and I'm 100% dedicated to making sure that all the services that I buy and all the people that I work with in terms of providing services, they are genuine, they provide real members, and they don't spam our server with bots.
Yeah, but about the promotions that you're doing, you guys are awesome. Like people can see that you spend a lot of time, a lot of money for that work.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been in a lot of discords that have like 250,000 and you know, like a lot of members, but not a lot of them are verified, and not a lot of them are connected. And when people see that, they just want to get out because they saying, okay, they paid somebody to give them some fake members and bots to the Discord, and because you guys like really doing it big and people can see that, it's like too bad if because something like the Discord that you can see 40,000 people but only 2,000 connected, that will like get you in a bad position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. And this is what I'm actually trying to avoid right now, because as I said, I'm spending quite a bit of money, and I'm not joking. It's in the terms of tens of thousands for Discord marketing at the moment. And the last thing that I want to be seeing now are non-verified members. I have nightmares every morning. I wake up and I am thinking maybe there are bots inside, and I start feeling very bad. So, and not to speak that the team will kill me as well, because they're like, how did you manage to grow the server so fast? But for example, I can give you some insight as well. We are working with guys. You can see him in the invite. He's our biggest referrer, if I can say. He has a network of adult servers, and some of them being hentai as well. So he's bringing quite a lot of members. I think only from his has like 15,000 invites, and you can see that they're real because a lot of people are leaving as well. So I'm actually paying genuine services and not getting bots on the group. And I'm trying my best as well to ensure that everything is being tracked. And even if I have a table with different invite links from different campaigns that we're doing, let's say in Discord, in mass DMs, I even got now some Instagram bot that when you put a post on Instagram with NFT, the bot writes, oh, check out Nafty official and their collection, something like this. So I'm trying 100 different things with 100 different links, and trying to see the cost per Discord invite or per Discord member joined. And for now, it's around, depending on the campaign, $1 per invite that I'm getting as a result.
Can I suggest two things?
Of course.
Okay, one of them, because like months ago, I bought a NFT project. The name is Zombie Zebras. Now they are still minting. Like I swear, it's 3 months. They're still minting, and it's okay. They're doing it. It's like every day somebody's coming in to buy some. What they doing? They have like a collab channel that they working like with hundreds of other projects, and each project have the collab in their channels, and all the people in that Discord, the real people, they see it, they just join, and you guys like can pick one or two of them that you give them the whitelist. It will bring you a lot of people. Okay, that's one thing.
Yeah, we have it, by the way. I don't know if you saw the channel, but we have a collab channel and we have a collaboration manager who is every day getting us at least 5, 6. The target is 10 collaborations per day, so this is something that we're already doing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, you can see
Um,
it. It's on the server. It's on the collaboration tab in Nafty
Probably
Angels.
missed it. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
And the second
Yeah.
thing, just all the managers can think about it. I know, like, you guys don't want the Discord after you reached 40,000 to drop low, but I think if you guys get members that didn't verify themselves in like 3 days, 4 days, just kick them out. If they're serious, they will come back, they will verify themselves. That's how you will, like, other people that will join you guys will say, okay, they don't have bots in the server, and they will stay. Understand?
Yeah, for sure.
Just something to think of.
Today I made there is actually a command. What was it? I think it was purge or something like this. So I purged the servers as well. There is an option to purge from members who are inactive for like a week and just remove them. So we just want to build something real and genuine, and people who are actually engaged and who like to work with us, or not work, but let's say help us achieve our goals. And obviously this brings benefits as well for all the token holders and the NFT holders as well.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
No
I
worries.
have
Thank
one
you as well
question.
for your questions. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, is it possible to see as an admin who puts the emoji or not?
Who put the emoji? Which emoji?
Yeah, any emoji, like you post any announcement and then someone click on an emoji on that announcement. Is there any way to see who put the emoji? Who put the emoji?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. From what I have seen so far, no, but I need to double check. That's an interesting question.
Because one thing we can do is every 3 days, like post an announcement, and every whitelist, like in a whitelist channel, you post something, and then like every member from the whitelist has to click on the emoji, and every 3 days to make sure that the whitelist people are active. So if they're not clicking on the emoji, they lose their whitelist spot or something like that.
That's interesting idea, but I'm not quite sure if it's possible because I didn't see an option so far. Yeah.
Do you hear me? Yeah. Basically, what he's saying is when you make a reaction to a collaboration, and that counts the people that are making the reaction.
Oh yeah. So is
so
this with a
people
bot
that
or?
doesn't react. So people that doesn't react lose their whitelist in 3 days, or something
Maybe
like
that's
that.
maybe that's a bit harsh. We need to see how exactly they do it, but yeah, with this can be discussed. Yeah, but
or what we can do is make a new channel, and every 3 days, all whitelist members has to like write something, just one thing, and then everyone that like send something, like send a message, keeps their whitelist, and people that didn't lose their whitelist.
I think that you gotta wait to see how the members are active or not on the Discord.
Yeah, we even have a
Yeah. Yes, but I think that would not be fair. Because because when you get early, you earn the whitelist and you are satisfied, and you just wait for minting it. and is in this way you're losing it just because you don't go to Discord. Probably you have some reasons on uh, they must be put in front of, if you know what I mean, in front of when you get whitelisted. Okay, if you want to, if you get chosen to be whitelisted, okay, you must every free day click on Discord and say hi. But you know what I mean. This wasn't in the beginning. I
Yeah,
think that will not be fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Go on.
that the person should be like level 10 or above, because that means that the person is being very active on the chats.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Level
Uh,
10 is just
uh,
fine with me. Okay.
because I'm being very active in the chat.
Yes, me
I
too.
enjoying the I enjoying the Discord about when it was like 8,000 and now it's 44,000, and I've been very
Yes.
active. I right now on 11. I'm been writing all the way up. For me, get a whitelist 20 people is very hard, so it won't be fair.
Yeah, but you'll be saying in 1 month when we do the mint, you'll be saying, "Oh, I bought Nafty Angels NFT, let's say for 0.1 Ethereum, and now it's 5 Ethereum." So I
Wow.
remember, yeah, I remember when we launched the Naft token. It was in June, and when we launched it, it was 0.000401 or something like this. And when we reached our all-time high, it was around half a cent. And yeah, it went up. Like even in Bitmart, where we're listed in the exchange, we got like some crazy graph, like 2,000% increase in few days, and it was huge hype. And actually, it was during the time that we did the event with all the porn stars in Bodrum. And I remember because I was organizing this event, I was there myself, and I remember how every day the price was rising, and all my friends say, "Oh my God, why I didn't buy this token? How it now? If I put $1,000, I would have 100,000. What the fuck? How is it happening?" So
yeah.
I think something similar will be happening very, very soon, and as well the token price should rise as well, because at the end of the day, the NFT is your ticket to the play and earn game, and you can learn more Naft tokens. So from my perspective, we're on the right track. We're growing, as we said in the beginning of this year. We'll be focusing on building the community, and we'll be focusing to building it on Discord. And since we announced this, we have been pretty heavily investing in doing so. So I hope that we manage to do it right. And I also appreciate all the support from you guys here in the community, also all the people who joined the MA and being active. And yeah, I guess when we have a mutual goal and we have a good plan, and we'll do a perfect execution as well.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Super good project.
Thank you. Okay. Any more questions, guys?
I think it's enough.
Yeah. Today I set my personal record for the longest AMA in Nafty history. So thank you all for participating in this record. And yeah, it was pleasure talking to all of you and discussing and answering all questions. And yeah, I'll be doing an AMA maybe later this week on Friday or next Monday, and we'll be having more things to discuss and see how we're moving in terms of marketing and in terms of collaborations, etc. So after the AMA, I'm going to post one announcement as well about one more collaboration that we have. And yeah, thanks, guys. It was really, really good talking to
you. George, one more question, but quick. What about Memes? Memes Monday.
Me Monday. Oh yeah. We sure need to do it. I have been so focused
next Monday
on...
or yeah.
This Monday it's already finished in Europe.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So it will be next Monday. Yes, we can do me Monday. And again, the community will be much bigger as well. So we'll be having more engagement. Again, we'll be giving out rewards in Nafty for the best memes. And yeah, we'll be doing community activities.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Okay, guys. Thank you very much again. It was pleasure talking to all of you. And I will speak to you soon, maybe on Friday or on next Monday. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, George.
Amazing
Thank you.
community.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.